Hi everyone. So first of all, sorry that we are not having this discussion in the classroom, and it's because of the throat pain that I'm having, and only now I'm realizing that recording the videos is all the more a difficult task than teaching the same thing in the class. But I think that's fine. You see, I have this idea, this kind of teaching that I'm doing right now. It's called flip teaching. So instead of teaching you in a classroom, I give you some pre-recorded videos. You see the difference it makes. When you are sitting in the classroom, you might feel bored or you might go daydreaming. You can miss a few parts of the lecture. But if I teach you this way, you can, if you miss out on something or if you are feeling bored, you can just pause the video and watch it later. So what I was thinking is maybe if you like this kind of teaching for some of the difficult concepts in the course, we can redo the same thing, that instead of doing it in the class, I record it and give it to you, and then we can have discussions on the same topic in the classroom. So at the end of the last video that I'm going to record, I'll leave the link to feedback, which will allow me to understand if this kind of teaching is appreciated by you. So you'll be watching a bunch of videos. This is just a prelude session. So as you watch the videos, there will be some cues. Okay, as there are in a treasure hunt. So those cues, they'll enable me to really understand how many of you are actually watching these videos. So what I want you to do is, as you watch these videos, there will be some questions that I'll be asking you. Will be some things I might be asking you to do, and you can post your answer. So sometimes I'll ask you to post those answers in the comments of this video, of this YouTube video, and sometimes I might ask you to do the same thing on Discord. Some of these will be for attendance, and some of these I'll again be using for your brownie points. You see, whenever you interact in an offline session or an online session, I notice you, and the more I notice you, more brownie points you'll be getting. And I understand that might scare some of you, because you see, all of us do not like interacting equally. Rather, to confess, I was one of those students who would listen everything, make notes, but not speak up in the class. And so, well, I understand that also. So if some of you do exceptionally well in your minors and majors, I'll understand that. Maybe you are understanding everything. It's just that you don't want to speak up. But speaking up also gives you points. Yes, we'll try to make our lectures suited for every kind of personality. So here is my first question to you. And the question is about the activity that we did last time, the hands-on. All of you created your own random networks. Forget about the clustering part for now. Clustering is something which we added on top of that. I'll be talking about that. But let's say only this random way of modeling. There are these students in a university, and since I don't have any background information about these students, if I want to figure out how friendships between them are going to happen or are there, I sort of assume that all these friendships, they are happening randomly. Just put ties between people, you see, just like that. So take a while, pause this video and think about what is fundamentally wrong with this kind of an approach. Right? So think more, I would say, practically, philosophically, in a real world sense, not in terms of the graphs that we are generating, so that you could just open up your mind to have more ideas. Pause this video and write in the comment box your name and why your name, and you can also write your ID. I think name will be enough. Write your name followed by why do you think what is the why this approach might be wrong, and what is fundamentally incorrect with this kind of modeling in graphs. Once you give your answers, then you can move on and watch the next video.